So August has been a huge month for beef and drama and everything happening in the Hmong community. Anything from cousins stealing shrimp, anything from a lady and a seller and the lady wants her money back with no explanation why, and all the way down to a couple fighting over a Canadian Goose jacket. We all know the couple was David Yang and Gloria Yang. I don't know this girl, Isabel Tao. She decided to do a interview and people said there's a lot of beef going on with this interview and there's a lot of things that are wrong with this. So here's me, a gay Hmong male, doing my makeup and reacting to this video. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start watching it. I've never watched this before. I do know that this video is 40 minutes long, but I promise my video is probably not gonna be that long. So, okay, so I don't know. A lot of people say there's a lot of beef. A lot of people say there's beef. A lot of people say there's a lot to talk about. And a lot of people are saying Isabel's annoying and she doesn't know how to be a host. A lot of people are saying that this is the wrong way to empower Hmong women. I don't know.
People don't understand how much we can make off of OnlyFans and how much we do make. And I don't want to say how much money we make, but whatever you think we make, times it by 20. Here's the woman of the hour. Hello, Gloria. Welcome to my home. Hello, everyone. It's Izzy, and this is my guest, Gloria Yang. Where can we find you on social media?
So my Instagram.
Oh God, these girls are pretty.
Official, and I also have a blog, GloriaYangOfficial.com.
Y'all already know her, so that's all good. If you don't,
I don't know her.
Then
I don't know any of these girls.
But if you don't, it's a perfect chance to get to know her because I feel like a lot of y'all think that you know her on social media. But I'm gonna give you a chance to get to know her today and basically hear her side of the story. And I apologize, my dog is whining. He is right behind you, so ignore that.
That's your own problem,
Tell me
sis.
a little bit about yourself. What are you doing now with your life?
So I am 29 years old. I've been out here for so long. I think right now I'm focused on moving to my new apartment. So I'm finally.
Girl, making moves.
Finally, just
She's making moves out here.
Financially. I did lose my job in the midst of COVID and everything.
Girl, me too. I lost my job for the longest time ever and I just got back.
I'm starting that OnlyFans.
Retail workers.
Yeah.
I have not started OnlyFans.
I'm so
I don't think
glad
I
you got
want to.
OnlyFans, dude. Like, I've been trying to convince you, and then you're just like, come now. And I was like, bro, we're already the most controversial bitches in the Hmong community. Like, what more damage can we do? I mean, you did a little more damage, but I don't know. I don't think your controversy was as big as mine. And when I came out and I was like, I don't date Asian guys, blah blah, all this shit. Like,
Okay, so I know this is about Gloria and letting Gloria speak, but why does Isabel Tao? Why does she try to insert herself into this? Isabel, okay, so apparently if y'all don't know, Isabel Tao was renounced and known for, you know, back in high school days, because now that I see her and now that I hear her voice, I went to high school with her actually, and Eastside St. Paul, where you at? Eastside St. Paul, Harding, you know? So I did go to high school with her. I remember when I went to high school with her, she always carried around her ukulele because she was Tumblr famous or whatever. She was YouTube famous because she sang 2 songs. I remember her now because she doesn't date. I remember her making a post that's saying that she doesn't date Asian guys, let alone Hmong guys. And let me tell you something, sis. And I remember she made this whole big paragraph and essay about it. Girl, your English teacher taught you well, you know? So I remember her now, and you know, girl, where have you been for the past 4 motherfucking years or whatever? Girl, okay. This is the first part of where she already loses credit because, girl, who are you? Yeah, so that's already off to a great start, you guys. Off to a great start.
There's a lot of questions that people ask, oh, do you, Gloria, just not date Asian guys anymore? I'm like, first of all, I've never seen you date non-Asian guy.
Yeah, I only dated Hmong guys.
Yeah,
I date all kinds of guys.
I'm just kidding. I don't have anything against Hmong guys. It was worded wrong and I was very in the heat of the moment.
That's the thing. If you are in the heat of the moment making a post, being an adult and being someone who has common sense, you shouldn't.
What happened was, that was like the same time like I was in a very toxic relationship, and I was just trying to like preserve that as much as possible. And when you guys started attacking my relationship, like I was like, I'm gonna attack them back. Like that's how I.
If people are attacking your relationship, sis, don't put it out there for people to see it. Just an idea, you know, like I just want to help you. I'm all for what you stand for, but if people are attacking you because of your relationship and who you're dating, you shouldn't be putting it out there in the first place, you know? Just a thought.
We'll talk about this later, but we're both diagnosed with BPD, which is borderline personality disorder. And if you're okay with talking about that, like...
Yeah, I'm totally open to talk about that.
That's like what I
love this. Because they're going to be talking about BPD. But, you know, I'm glad that Hmong women are finally sitting down and talking about mental health. And we already know mental health is like non-existent in the Hmong community. So let's see how well this goes.
That's like what I want to like educate people on, because I feel like the Hmong community, like we need work with mental health, and we need to appreciate more of like the people that are actually struggling. There's nothing wrong with Hmong guys. It's something wrong with the culture and the misogyny of it all. Yes. So that's what I was trying to like get my point across, and then it just came across as...
I am gonna agree that the Hmong culture has been very, very misogynistic. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty true. It's not even pretty. It's goddamn motherfucking true. But I'm just gonna say that the fact that she said that what did she say again? Her foot. I'm zoning out of it already.
Trying to like get my point across, and then it just came across as, oh yeah, she doesn't like Hmong guys, and she doesn't want to kill no chicken. I still don't want to kill no motherfucking chicken, so I'm just saying that. Like,
I don't want to kill chicken either, so that does not make me like you. Okay, you know what really bugs me though? Like the way how Isabel explains stuff. Like it's...
Can't say anything about it. We're grown adults,
right.
And you know, life could be worse.
Dead ass.
We could be homeless. We could be doing something.
Who the hell says dead ass? 12-year-olds do.
I was going to like get more serious and be like, yeah, at least we're not like addicted to drugs and homeless and stuff. But if you want to say that,
I mean, we could be like I think like mainly the reason why like we're still like successful is because we're like attractive women, and we own our femininity. That's the main thing that like,
wait.
Like not just Hmong girls, but like girls in general, because like they're...
Bitch, I don't mean to call you bitch, but bitch, who says you have to be attractive to... I can't even talk right now. I'm so confused. Like, oh my gosh, who says you had to be attractive to be successful? Yeah, your looks take you so far, but your logic doesn't take you that far, sis. And oh my god, I'm just gonna take a hot minute right here, y'all, just to kind of decompress myself. I just don't understand. Wait, like, I'm so confused. Hmong girls are scared of claiming their femininity? Since when? When were they scared to claim their femininity? Girl, all the Hmong girls that I've known, they are super powerful in whatever they do. So I don't know where and what kind of Hmong girls you're seeing, because all the Hmong girls that I see, they are taking charge of their femininity, and they are not letting anybody take it from them. Femininity is what Hmong women, and not only Hmong women, but women in general, have claimed and will continue to claim. So I want to know, like, where she's getting her, like, where she's seeing these girls who are afraid to, how should I say it? They are afraid to claim their femininity. Girl, I'm a fucking cis gay Hmong male, and I ain't afraid to claim my fucking femininity. What makes you think a Hmong girl's gonna be afraid to claim her femininity? We learn from you guys, okay? We could be feminine, we could be masculine, we could be in between. We could do whatever we want. We don't want labels, but maybe you don't understand that. Maybe you are labeling them, you know? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I went on a little side route, and I'm a little heated, but again, let's continue.
I'm a sexual being. I love sex. And when you say that I love sex, people are like, oh, she's a hoe. She's a fucking whore. Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
Let's talk about like our friendship and how we met. I think Amanda, she introduced me to you.
Yeah.
How did you meet Amanda?
I met Amanda first because I was the MC for Moan Day at the State Fair several
Bitches
summers
making it
ago.
big.
And I really liked her Starships cover.
Yes.
So I was like, oh, you're
I
really
used to be a
dope.
big fan
And
of
then
Amanda.
after that,
honestly.
I don't know, like I randomly messaged her and I was like, hey, you want to go out sometimes? And she's like, yeah, I just want to ask you. And then that was when I came over to her.
Yes, her apartment, yep, and I was there. Yeah, that night, fuck, I was so drunk. What was I doing? I was like leaning back in my chair, and all of a sudden it like slipped from under me, and you just fucking start laughing.
All of us were like,
I used to have those good times too, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I don't got no friends to be doing this stuff no more.
As much as I like love doing OnlyFans and stuff, I feel like even if guys are like, I'm totally okay with you doing that, blah blah blah. I always feel weird about it because I'm like, what if like in the back of your mind you don't respect me or something, like you don't think that you respect me?
But why would it be weird? If he already accepts you for it, why would it be weird for him to accept it?
so it was just like relationship after relationship, and no, I just haven't gone on any dates. But a lot of guys that found out about my OnlyFans that I know or were interested, they're always like, oh, I respect the hustle. But like low-key, I'm like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
I feel like
they're trying to get a piece.
yeah. And the
whatever.
second that they do get me, they're gonna want me to stop. Basically.
Right, and the fact is, like, just because you respect the hustle doesn't mean that we were asking to hear your opinion. Like, no, when did I ask?
But if someone tells you that they respect what you do, you should take that as they see me as a normal person. Because I know some people out there, they be working office jobs and shit, getting paid $16 an hour, and they come to the store because I work retail, and they be like, I don't respect you as a human being. I think she needs to like open her mind a little better, a little bigger. So I think by someone saying they respect the hustle, whichever hustle you do, I think that's a way of saying that like, good for you. As long as you're doing something to benefit your life. I don't think it's a negative thing. But I mean, that's just my opinion though. Don't forget.
I asked.
Exactly.
And the guy's like, you're too good for OnlyFans. I'm like, did I fucking ask?
Right.
Like, what the fuck? Stop acting like your opinion matters so much. Like, the thing is, like, society has made men's opinions so big that they just think that their opinion matters. Like,
and that's another thing that
But that's another thing too, that like, if a male's opinion never mattered, then aren't you as a female oppressing male opinion, like how male oppress female opinion? I don't know, y'all.
I'm directing this toward the Hmong community. So I guess it's okay for a man to be super confident, to show off, you know, his success.
and his money.
Yeah, and his money and all of
I ain't gonna
that,
lie.
and to flaunt like his girlfriend or multiple girlfriends, whatever it is. But then as soon as a woman wants to embrace herself and be confident and be, you know, and just like flaunt too,
Yes,
all of a
bitch,
sudden
yes.
such a problem. Like, you know, there are other public figures that we know that are very well known that are women that, you know, pose sexy.
Just say her
pictures.
name, Yazzie.
I really admire that. Yeah.
Me too.
She's doing what she wants.
Yep.
And we need more of that.
Yes, I am all for that. I love that.
Like, people
Women
don't
supporting
understand
women.
how much like we can make off of OnlyFans
In the right
and how
way.
much we do make. And I don't want to like say how much money we make, but like whatever you think we make, times it by 20. Because people, they're like, oh, you.
So girl, I'm just hypothetically speaking, again, if you make $0 times by 20, 20 times 0 is 0. So you're not making that much money. And if only one person subscribed, 20 times 1 is only 20. I'm just kidding. I'm no math whiz, y'all. Ignore me.
1% now.
Yes, we are.
That's so fucking exciting. Dude, that was like, what, 2 months? You jumped this whole
Top
thing
1%.
Second, yeah.
Sister, if you are top 1%, so you're telling me you're top 1% for OnlyFans. And if you are, congratulations. According to you, you are, so congratulations. Are you top 1% in your area or in the United States or in the world? Because if you're in the area, I get it. Maybe you're top 1% in your area. Maybe you live out in the suburbs, like, you know, maybe you live out in the suburbs and it's only you and like some other girl or some other dude down the street that does OnlyFans. So maybe you are 1% in that area, but it's like, if you're talking about in your city or in like, in the state or in the whole US, you're telling me you're top 1% and you're beating out all the gays with the big dicks. You're beating out all the girls with a nice ass and they could twerk, and I'm so jealous of. And you're beating out all those couples who travel around the world and fuck at different hotels. And you're beating out all the professional sex workers or professional porn stars. So you're telling me you're in the top 1% with those people. I'm not denying it. If you are, congratulations again. But I'm just saying, like, be a little more realistic.
Comment that I saw, like, during, like, all your controversy. This girl, like, she made, like, a whole post saying, like, it was, like, a comment or whatever. And she was like, oh, getting approved like for an apartment ain't shit. Wait till you buy a fucking house. Like, I was like, why are you talking like that? First of all, like, your idea of success is not equivalent to someone else's idea.
Period. That's probably the only thing I'm gonna agree with Isabel so far.
Hard, especially if it's a luxury apartment. The fact that they were trying to, like, just, like, downplay your successes, and they're like, you ain't shit. When you're looking for, like, luxury apartments like us, like, that shit is way harder to get, especially if you work on OnlyFans and you can't fucking, like...
Well, here's the thing. I do agree with Isabel that everyone's success is determined differently. So, I'm not gonna argue with that, but what I'm trying to say is, you're working as an OnlyFans and you are in the top 1%, like you say. Why would it be hard for you to get a luxury apartment if you have all the money you're making? So where does the money go? I love how professional Gloria is. I love it. I feel like she's not a bad person, like what everyone's saying. I feel like she's really nice. Isabel's really harsh with her curse words. It's not, it's a lot. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this video that I'm watching right now is so long that my camera died on me. But let's get back into the video.
I started self-harming when I was 11. So
girl was
when
young.
I started self-harming. Yeah. Like, everyone knew, but they kind of brushed it under the rug.
Yeah.
So their way of coping with it is just to dismiss it.
Yeah.
And to just be like, okay, we're not going to talk about this. We're going to ignore it. We're just going to pretend that nothing is going on. And that was very hurtful in the long run, because
I feel like that's with a lot of things that are considered taboo in the Hmong community. Everybody just kind of brushes it under the rug and nobody wants to talk about it. So I feel you. I've been there.
And you cared for me, that would have changed so much. Like, that's all we needed.
Another thing that I hate about Asian cultures, especially our Hmong culture, is the shaming and, oh my god, it looks so bad, it's so embarrassing.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you're not depressed, you're just lazy. You know? Yes, they're like, you're just fucking lazy. Like, you like, bitch, I can't get out of bed. Like, my body is numb. Like, I feel like I'm gonna die today. Like, and then they're like, you're just fucking lazy. You just want to do the dishes. I'm like,
that's me. I don't ever want to do dishes. If I'm lazy or not, I don't ever want to do them. I will enjoy the dishes. I will, like, help clean up, but I would never do dishes. So
with me recently was such a huge controversy because there's so many conversations that they're just not ready to have. Like,
I agree. The Hmong community is not ready for a lot of these topics. So somebody has to bring it up.
Yeah,
we need to get on board. Like,
and that's the thing. Like, and not that I'm condoning what I did or support anybody blasting each other or anyone, because definitely I learned my lesson from this.
Me too.
But I just want to say, when a man, like, exposes a woman or somebody, like, people are more on the
Period. It's called what is it called? Toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity is huge in the Hmong community, and everybody knows that. They're just not ready for it. But I'm ready for it. So if whoever wants to talk about toxic Hmong masculinity, hit me up.
Look at your kid, their diapers full. Like, don't be looking at my friend. Do you, like, for OnlyFans, do you see yourself doing this for a long time? Because I definitely, like, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. I said once I ever make this much amount of money, I'm like,
that's exactly how I feel. Because
she really likes to bring up OnlyFans. Like, oh, that's almost as if that's the only thing they have in common. And that's kind of sad.
In your house and shit.
I'll probably do it like what you said until I make a certain amount, and then probably stop, or maybe
I mean, you still have a college degree. You can get a job.
Oh, she has a college degree. She's smart. We stand smart queens up in here.
This is pertaining to, like, a sex question. Does size matter to us?
No, not to me.
I say no, because
I've
had sex with, like, guys with very small penises, and I'm like, mostly guys like the small dicks, like, they always get the best head, so it's like,
what does that mean?
Yeah, and then the guys with the big dicks, like, they don't fucking even give head at all, so it's like
I don't get it.
I don't fucking care.
I honestly feel like size does matter.
Does matter to you?
People are going to kill me for this, but it's because I've had experiences where it was too small.
I think girth is a thing. Like,
Yeah.
if it's not
Period.
thick,
Girth is a thing.
If it's like small and it's just skinny, then I don't know if I could do that.
But I mean, again, I think all dick is beautiful. All dick is beautiful, so I don't judge.
Circumcised. Like I've never been uncircumcised.
Are not circumcised.
Yeah, I don't know. Asian guys are not.
That's false because I know a lot of Hmong guys. Well, I mean, I don't know them, but like, you know, a little bit of experience goes a long way. But I know a lot of Asian and Hmong guys who are circumcised, and what's different about it? Nothing. They just don't have that little extra foreskin like everyone else does. And you know, foreskin is not disgusting if you know how to clean it. Personal hygiene, you guys, come on, men, clean your dicks, please. It's gonna help everyone. And it's not only just Asian people that still have foreskin. A lot of white people have foreskin. I don't know, I feel like dick is dick. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just because of my sexuality and what I view sexuality as. Dick is dick. I don't care if you're circumcised or uncircumcised. You do what you want. You got a dick, use it.
It was just a lesson. I think between me and him, we just weren't compatible as partners, and so it's just a lesson for the both of us. He's a Capricorn and I'm a Gemini.
Ah! I literally, okay, I thought you said he was a Scorpio.
These bitches are more gay than I am. I don't believe in that compatibility bullshit. If you eat my ass, well, bitch, we compatible.
Yours in before they do. Duh. Like,
that was my mistake with all my past relationships.
I used to
I like never got mine first.
Yep.
And I was always kind of like,
I didn't think it was like a real thing. But I realized now that I'm older, I'm like, dude, what the fuck? If you don't make me come, get the fuck out of my house. What are you even doing here?
He came to come.
Most of the
Duh.
time, you guys are not going to be able.
Yep.
You know?
Literally, guys will tell me, like, I can't get off unless the girl gets off first.
You should fuck anybody who you want.
Yeah, like, you gotta deal with, like, these crazy white boys. Like, they be saying some weird, crazy shit. They be like,
Yeah, because they kind of have a fetish. And, you know, I've met a lot of Asian people and just more people of color that are like that, where they can't get off and come unless their partner does. So I don't know what kind of white guy she's talking to, because there's a lot of guys out there who do that first. So she's kind of confusing to me, I ain't gonna lie.
It's a great way to empower yourself, take charge of your femininity, and be independent, you know, because it finally helped me move out on my own, and it made me like financially independent.
Yep. I don't worry about paying a bill anymore. I just swipe my card. I'm like, I'm good.
Girl, me
like,
neither.
Exactly.
I swipe my card. I work retail, so you and me on the same level. You're not that special. So glad this is almost over because my battery is dead. Let me put on a lip real quick. I just need a gloss.
So you guys can hear her side of the story and also get to know who she is, because she's an awesome human being.
I need to finish this.
I'm very proud to call her one of my good friends. Hello, thanks everyone for watching. Sorry my camera died, so we had to switch over to an iPhone, but I just want to thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in my first episode of Becoming Bold.
Y'all got wait.
Sorry, my dog is eating peanut butter right now, so it's really loud.
I love peanut butter.
But I just want to give Gloria the floor. Let us know what you're up to, what your social media is.
Yeah, so thank you guys for all of the support and everyone that reached out to me. I'm doing well, and I wish you guys are doing well too.
Let me put some highlight on.
Follow all of my fashion and everyday posts. Follow me on Instagram, Gloria Yang Official, and then subscribe to my OnlyFans. It is onlyfans.com, GY_official. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much, and thanks Gloria for coming on my show. I really appreciate you guys. Bye.
Okay, hold up. Let me finish this. Y'all didn't even give me a chance to finish my makeup before you guys ended the video, which was rude. Let's recap on that. Okay, so that was a lot. That was a lot. And 40 minutes of my life has been wasted. I don't think it's been wasted for the bad. I think it's been wasted for the good. Do I have to disagree with a lot? Yes. Do I agree with a lot of it? Yes. I think that what they brought up to attention with just like mental health and stuff like that, more people are not ready to talk about that, because more people are not even ready to talk about gay people. So we think they're ready to talk about mental health, but they're not ready to talk about that. So I think we need to do this in steps. And I think the way that this video was approached was probably the worst motherfucking approach you could ever take to talk about mental health. But I mean, somebody had to do it. And for Isabel and Gloria to step out and talk about it, Congratulations, but you guys did something. But Gloria, honey, sister, if you want a nice host who will actually let you talk about your experience when you're the guest onto their show, hit me up, sis, because I'd like to interview you. I feel like me as a homosexual Hmong man and you as a Hmong woman, I feel like we are on almost the same level of oppression. One above the other, one below the other. It doesn't matter, but I feel like we're almost on the same level. So I mean, if you would like to you know, do another interview, hit me up. We could do like a makeup and get ready together, like what I did today. Let me know. I'd love to collab. Or anybody out there, you know. I realized that watching the video, Isabel's very, I don't want to say it, she's kind of narcissistic, and she really wants the video to be about herself, and she really wants people to kind of like remember what she did, like her controversy, like what she said, controversy. But I mean, like, I respect these women. I think these women they brought a very important like subject. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video to Isabel X Gloria's collab and their interview about this, and my little react to this as well. But let me know if I should do her apology video, because words out, she has an apology video. So let me know, you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.